we go again.
I demand more.
I want it, I need it, and I'm gonna have it.
All right, we're back here on RTR In The Mornings with these guys from Warpath, and we're playing this the Warpath intro.
The intro.
Yeah.
Bending
They
feathers.
can't hear it because they don't have headphones in because we weren't going to allow them to have headphones. What's that, Gail?
I was going to say something, but I'm muted.
No.
Am I?
Oh,
No, you guys are fine.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought there was cops out there coming to get me. That's all.
all right, cool, man. Well, hey, we have Warpath in here. Why don't you guys go ahead and introduce yourselves?
I'm Chance Perez. I am co-lead vocals and guitar in Warpath.
Nice.
Dino Suna, drums.
Johnny Osuna from Santa Isabel, co-lead vocals.
Are you guys related?
Are
Are all of you guys related?
A little bit.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah,
Freaking Indians, man.
Very
They're all
Irish. I don't
related.
know.
I mean, Hoka.
The other two members that couldn't be here we're also related to.
Yeah.
Harrison Whitecloud from Verona and Jason Wolf from La Jolla.
Nice.
All Native American. All from local tribes around here.
Yeah.
And just doing the damn thing. You know how we do.
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah. So everybody in the band is Indian, which is awesome, which is super, super cool. And that's pretty much how you guys got the name Warpath. Right? I mean, it's pretty much obvious, right?
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right on. So heavy on the drums. I
Heavy
heard
on the
that.
drums.
Sounds
Metal. As you guys will hear
awesome.
soon, metal. I mean, it's some really good stuff. But it's not just your metal like, you turn on some Slayer or you turn on some Slipknot and you get the raw, It's culturally charged.
Yeah.
You'll hear some beats in there that are culturally,
There's like more percussion getting added
recognizable.
and stuff.
Even
too.
the guitar progressions and chord structures are, they got that little sound, that Indian sound,
Right on.
Which is super awesome to bring into to mix that in there.
I think that's what sets us apart from just your average local metal band.
Yeah.
Right.
Because there's tons of them out there. But what sets, sets us apart is
So
that.
kind of like Tex-Mex, but for music instead of food.
Exactly.
You're mixing the best of both to give us a little taste of it, where we're not bored because it's from 1552.
Right.
But we're excited about it and charged by it because we still have that cultural sound with the.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's something for everyone. We have a little message in our song, most of our songs that, their meanings, like the Standing Rock, we'll talk about here in a little bit. The pipeline that went through, we wrote a few songs about that. Other things that we write about, we have some stuff in production right now.
Our newest song, the Warpath Anthem, is talking about, everything in between. Chance actually wrote most of the damn lyrics on that one. And yeah, everything combined. There's another one we're coming up with talking about the missions when they came through here and messed with our people.
The
Right
real
on.
history. The real history.
Yeah, which is super awesome.
Not the ones in the history books that I learned.
Oh yeah, no. You mean the ones that say we're happy to be civilized?
Yeah.
Don't have to argue with me. I'm homeschooling my son so that I can teach him real history.
Real history. You want to learn some real history? Talk
Yes.
to some of our elders. We know a little bit about it.
Right on.
It's definitely important.
Field trip time.
Yes, absolutely.
That would actually be really cool.
Yeah,
That'd be
it would
actually
be.
nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's set something up.
Well, how did Warpath get the start?
Well, I had a Native American metal band a long time ago, known as 50 Cal. We played around here, and I was out of metal for a while. I was playing with Dean in Natural Selection, which I'm sure if you guys are from Ramona, you also know. And I wanted to start something up. Yeah, everybody knows Natural Selection.
I mean, if you don't know who Natural Selection is, you may as well just get off the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. No, so I wanted to start up another metal band. I missed it. And
Right.
Dean, Dean's played drums, and he taught me how to play guitar, and I knew he'd be a good candidate for Warpath. And we just kind of started rolling with it, founding members, me, Dean, and Harrison Whitecloud. And then later on came Johnny and Jason Wolf, and we just
who also, Jason is also a member of Natural Selection.
Yeah.
Yes.
And he plays, Chance and I also play in another band called The Nameless that showcases a 16-year-old virtuoso guitar player. We're kind of just the back players, and Jason also plays in that. So it's, it's
busy folks.
Oh,
right?
Yeah, we are.
Bad Hochos.
So if I wanted to keep tabs on you to see a show or something, where's the best place to go? Like Facebook?
Facebook,
or,
right now,
Yeah.
Facebook.
Tell us how to reach you on Facebook.
Facebook, the address
Warpath
of
Official.
Facebook is at the @ symbol.
Yes.
Warpath
ampersand.
Official. Yeah.
Sorry.
Warpath Official. Instagram is
Same thing.
Yeah,
same
Warpath
thing.
Official.
And SoundCloud, our stuff is up on SoundCloud, and that's
Sweet.
Warpath Nation.
Yeah.
And those are the ways right now. We're working on like I said, we have in production a video that we're going to put out real soon. In-depth video about the history of the missions and the.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yes.
That'll be really cool.
That song's called "Deliver Us from Evil."
Yeah.
And it's of course a old Catholic prayer, and they say at the end of "Deliver us from evil, Amen," and all that.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna. The way this thing works is, it's based on the Spaniards that came over and did what they did to us. We don't need to go into it right now because then we'll just talk forever. But they did things that were unspeakable, and they thought it was okay.
Right.
So
right.
fast forward to now. Let me go back a little bit. These guys were forgiven because they were men of the cloth. Right? So
Right.
Yeah.
forgive us our sins, deliver us from evil, whatever.
For thou
Right? We
art
prayed,
thy-
we're
yeah.
okay now. Let's fast forward to now, and there's a descendant from these Spaniards who was a priest and did these unspeakable things to date to people. And since he's a man of the cloth, thought he would be forgiven. Now that he's not a man of the cloth, it starts coming back to haunt him, and all these images of dead bodies and all these things that his ancestors did, not necessarily him, are coming into his head and haunting him. He comes out to smoke a cigarette. Piece of blood drops on his cigarette, puts it out, and he's like, and then he looks again and his cigarette's still burning. Takes another drag, and then we're behind him. And then when it goes into the middle of the song kind of progresses up, and that's like a beating from all of us, but not
Right.
actually touching him and not actually, but as we're coming down on him like this, it switches to the next guy, and then the next part of the song goes, and then it goes like this, and then it crescendos, and then we come out of it and explaining the whole history of
Yeah.
Right.
of that.
Right.
Then when do you guys plan on coming out with this?
This will probably be end of summer, I think. We've got a few shows at Brick by Brick that we'll talk about right now.
That's been our main spot right there.
But we're gonna. I'm thinking probably by end of summer production should be done. I mean, we're talking about a lot of footage and a lot of editing and
Right.
a lot of stuff. We've got Andrew Pittman, who's amazing.
A&K Video, yeah.
A&K Video. He's,
A&K Video.
Right.
You guys, anybody needs anything like that, man, he is
He is the man.
incredible.
I personally recently have dabbled in video for a client, and I took maybe 3 hours of video that I had to condense in 15 minutes.
Yeah, it takes a
and
while.
it's like, holy cow, all due respect for anyone who does video.
Well, he's got like 4 different music videos going on right now, including Malachi. Is like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are
I mean,
keeping him
it's
busy.
mad crazy respect for anyone who dabbles
yeah.
in video.
Quality
Yeah.
stuff.
That's him and his wife,
Yeah.
and what's that, the Quinil guy?
I don't know. Oh, Lance? No.
Nah, that dude that went over there at Danny's.
Well,
I forget his
I
name,
remember.
but yeah, there's like 3 of them though all together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right on.
Well, let's play one here now. I'm up on your guys' SoundCloud, which anybody can find by going to SoundCloud and look up Warpath Nation. What do you guys want to play?
Let's play the intro and go right into Defend the Sacred.
Which one? Which
In-
one?
Play the intro?
Did you play the intro already?
Yeah, I already played
Okay,
the
so
intro.
to play Defend the Sacred, because that's what comes after. And this is the song that we wrote for the people
The Sioux
over
Nation.
in North Dakota, South Dakota?
North
Dakota.
North Dakota, for the Nodal pipeline that
Yeah.
that they were protesting put in there. We wrote this song, Water is Life, Without It You're Dead.
Cool.
And that's what basically this song is about.
Right on.
All
Let's
right, you
listen
ready?
to it.
We're going to get into it right here
This next song
on
goes out to our
RTR
brothers and
In The
sisters out there
Mornings.
in North Dakota. There's this pipeline going through there. We don't.
Oh, well, now I can't even hear myself. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, yeah.
Football team.
Good
Oh boy, that's
morning.
so much
Good
better.
morning,
There you
Ramona.
Good morning.
Yeah.
your
Well,
coffee.
oh, hey, hang on a second. I got something going on. What's? Oh, okay.
That's
there
not
we go.
decaf either.
Yeah, that's we were just saying that's not something we normally play on RTR in the mornings, and forget Starbucks.
Just put that.
Forget 'em.
Just put that in your cup.
Yeah, yeah.
Put that in your cup and
Have a sip of that.
Sipper.
Well, it's like going to Starbucks and then adding a little Kahlua, or actually taking a lot of Kahlua and adding a little Starbucks.
Yeah.
More
like
whiskey.
that.
No.
No, good deal. So tell us about the recordings and stuff like that. Like where are you guys recording?
We're recording right now with Danny Trujillo.
PSI
He's
Studios,
PSI
yeah.
Studios over in Verona. And Danny, as you know, is absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
He's got amazing stuff.
Knows exactly what he's
Knows
doing.
exactly what we need to
And
sound
this is
like.
his forte of music.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Hi, son.
Hey, we got
We have another visitor in studio.
Another Osuna.
This visitor might be just a little cuter than
Should
the
we
rest
mic him
of you
up?
all.
Good thing. We take
Hi,
it,
buddy.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hi, what's your name? Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
I love the shirt.
Tribal Junior.
Tribal Junior.
There you go.
Hoka.
This is Daniel. This is my son Daniel.
He's a super duper
Hoka. Maybe
cute.
you them away.
So tell us more about Warpath.
So, Warpath is a culturally charged Native American metal band from different reservations in San Diego County.
Yeah.
We are on a warpath to higher standards, better gigs. We want to travel. We've got some stuff lined up. We've got this whole year booked at Brick by Brick. We've got shows tomorrow with Vader.
Yeah.
We've got Flotsam and Jetsam next month.
This isn't grade school.
And actually, yeah. Well, what? It's still
Mommy! Oh,
white.
Bathrooms are down the hall.
Actually, we're doing another metal night down here over at the Waypoint Saloon with DSK next month
Nice.
on the 14th.
Hey, that's
so,
local for anyone
Yeah.
out here in Ramona Zona.
Yeah,
Zona,
Ramona
yes.
Zona.
So we've got all these shows lined up, and we're there's a goal for us in March to get signed, and we're having the A&R people come down to a show with the former singer of Accept.
Uh-huh.
He's got his own band, Udo,
Nice.
and that's going to be our showcase show, where they come down and look at us and say, you know what, let's put these guys on the market. Let's take them to Europe.
Yeah.
And let's, because that's the
Is
that's
that
the
your
target.
Is that your
That's your
ultimate
goal,
goal?
Seth.
That's our
Europe?
goal for now.
That's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
That's one of my goals too.
Yeah, that's our
except
target area for
Yeah.
next month. I mean, for next year in March. So, and that's why the reason we're going to go over there. And I'm kind of worried about it.
Yeah.
But do we worry about getting blown up, or do we just go for it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that is the market, because over in Europe, Native Americans are looked upon as royalty. I mean,
Well,
Yeah,
over there
and also
in
they
Europe,
don't really know. They also over there, from what I hear, they think that we're still wearing loincloths.
Are you serious?
And living in
we do. I mean, we go powwow, we go dance.
Yeah.
we dress up.
I've never been to a powwow. I super want to.
Check out Verona
Powwow,
Powwow.
Labor Day
They have it
weekend.
every week or every year.
every
yeah.
year.
Yeah.
I'm always scared that when I drive through there. My mother-in-law lives in Santee, and every time we drive down there, she asks, "Did you go through Verona? Did you see any bows and arrows?" No, Mom.
The Indians are going to come out on horses and stuff and start shooting at
She's so cute. I'm the best mother-in-law ever.
That's rad.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
She doesn't even own a computer, so she still thinks there's bow and arrows going on and flying around.
I mean, and without proper education, how is anybody going to know any different? I mean, they
Well,
see-
she is joking.
right, but,
Okay.
I mean, but there are some people that really,
Right.
are like, whoa.
Well, there's
Native-
people-
They really think they're going to get scalped or
Scalped or
something
just-
crazy like that.
There's this lady when I was working up in Julian one time, and I was working in the restaurant up there, and she's like, "So I heard there's Indians around here." Like, yep, there are. But what do they look like? I was like this. But what do you guys do? I'm like, don't you see me working this register right now?
Wow.
I actually, my ex has like some sort of portion of Indian blood in him, and he's one of those people who is white as white, and who likes to be just one of those show-offs and say, "Yeah, I have enough to qualify for XYZ." I'm all, shut up, sit down, and just go put yourself in your own little place because you don't know nothing.
Well, blowing up over there in Europe, many people don't really realize this, but this particular type of music is huge in Europe, and they love this
culture.
American music. Like, they love it.
They love it.
Yeah,
And then you add some of the Native American culture to it, it's a big hit.
Oh, it absolutely is. Like, okay, let's take you guys. Let's take Warpath. Warpath can go over there into nobody. Let's just say you could go to Europe and be humongous, like Metallica,
right?
Freaking huge. Metallica, Korn, huge, where everybody knows you and stuff. And then over here in the States, nobody knows who you are.
I'm thinking David Hasselhoff right now.
That's what
He was huge everywhere else, but here.
That's what Joe was telling us. He's like, what does good over here, over in Europe, just takes
it blows up. Yeah, it's crazy the way that things happen over there as opposed to over here. Yeah. So when are you guys going to Europe?
Well, by next year.
I would say by summer of next year because the show that we're going to be showcased at is March 24th, I think.
Yeah.
So sometime after that, the A&R people will come and watch us, and then they'll make their decision whether they want to sign us. And then if they do, it'll be a process from there. They'll probably give us a bonus to go record or to do some stuff, and then set up tour, and then go do it. The first go around about it's going to be a lot of out of pocket. It's not going to be big budgets. We're probably not going to be staying in the nice hotels.
Sure.
We're going to be opening act for the bigger acts.
Yeah, but hey, man, you're going to Europe.
Got to start somewhere, right?
So
what a great place to start.
Is your goal ultimately to relocate and live there, or just tour?
Oh no,
just tour.
Just tour.
Right.
I love my res, man.
Not just tour Europe, but tour the world. I mean, if it allows us, if you could do something like that allows you to tour the world for a fraction of the cost that it would if you weren't in a band.
It sounds totally ideal.
And my family, certain times, like my wife, she's a teacher, so she obviously couldn't come during the year.
Yeah.
But summertime, we'll set up a month or two where you can go with us and see Europe too, or see wherever we're at that particular time.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That really would.
So put together a bucket list. I'd like to go to Ireland. I'd like to go to London. I'd like to go to
Spain.
and just tell them exactly where you want to go.
Not right now.
Not right now. No.
London is just as dangerous right now.
London's dangerous right now.
Yes.
Too. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Go to places with closed borders. You're a little safer.
Right.
If we go to New Zealand, I'll be happy.
Right.
Oh, there you go.
Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Nah, screw that, man. They have big old spiders out there that hop out. And
Yeah,
jump.
that's Nopelandia.
The big old spiders are not going to be on stage with them unless you invite them.
Yeah.
Eat a live spider on stage. Boom. You're in the history.
Only in
books,
Australia.
Yeah, let's get into how you guys
spider on the stage in Australia,
How you guys
though,
come
nobody
up with
cares.
your songs? How do you guys
We're way better than
write up
Ozzy.
your songs and stuff like that?
Yeah, we have a show going on here, guys.
I guess this is how we come up with our songs. Chance, go ahead.
How we come up with our songs?
Yeah, say something.
Put me on the spot.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much the way we come up with the songs is we just look at issues that are happening right now, or like our subject matter is we don't want to get like too political, like Rage Against the Machine status.
Sure.
But if something needs to be said that's not being said, then we'll be the ones to do that.
Okay.
You want to say it, and then the writing process. Chance is the primary writer, and riffing and putting arrangements together. And he gets with Harrison, and then they do it, weekly, whenever they can get together.
Yeah.
Bring the stuff to us. Sometimes he'll write a whole song, bring it to us. Sometimes we'll put the lyrics together, all of us in a setting. And like you said, the content depends on how we feel. I think we have this band and this culture thing, so we've got almost endless material to write about. And we
you guys do, really.
Yeah, and like you're saying, we don't want to be too political. We don't want to throw the F-bomb out there in our songs. We want to be a little more intellect than that and get it across to where people are going to... Because, people hear the F-bomb and it's like, okay, I don't...
Yeah, pretty much,
hear that. Or my kids are not going to hear that. So, so we try to stay away from that. As hard as it may be, because it's second nature to us to just...
Well, the one thing I like to tell people is that when they swear a lot, it's usually to hide the fact that they're not clever enough to say something
Yes,
smart.
exactly. Yeah.
That's why I always look up stuff on thesaurus.com.
There you go.
What does the F-bomb say on thesaurus.com? I'm going to look that up during the next
It's got
break.
a picture of Warpath.
I can.
The poster children.
Actually, I totally just looked it up.
Yeah, what are some of the words?
Lay, screw, shag, bang,
Shag.
bonk, do.
Get it
on.
Get it on.
Come, snore, sleep with,
on.
copulate, fornicate, know, make love, mate, procreate, and
Procreate.
that looks
There you guys.
Look at this guy,
Knew where you were going.
Mr. Smarty Pants.
Number one
But see,
stucker right here.
if you go to Europe, all you'd have to do is say bugger. You're done.
Yeah.
No, that only works in England.
Oh,
If you're in Germany, you want to go stooping.
Quit stooping around.
All right, man, we're gonna.
You're gonna write a song about stooping, aren't you?
Probably.
So you're going to
That's not
play
bad.
No Mercy next?
Yeah, we'll play No Mercy next, and then when we come back after the break, we'll get into this day in history, guys. How do people find you? Besides, would they go to Facebook?
Facebook,
Facebook
Instagram,
Warpath
SoundCloud.
Official.
We also have a Reverb Nation.
Yeah.
That's Warpath. Just
Okay.
Warpath.
Also, we have a big show tomorrow night at Brick by Brick with Vader, a very huge metal band out of Poland.
Yeah.
Right.
We have tickets. You can go to Warpath.
For those of you who do not know, where is Brick by Brick?
Brick by Brick is on 1130 Buenos Avenue in San Diego.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Marina
Right off
Boulevard.
Marina Boulevard.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys very much for joining us.
Yeah, and
Thank
also,
you.
you know, if you miss all these links and stuff like that, when we post up the show on the Ramona Town Radio website, all the links and stuff like that are going to be there. And this one, we actually have videotape going on in here. So,
Oh, hey.
you know,
Yeah.
yeah, we're going to do that.
So we got video of me chasing your little one around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And there's many videos of other people chasing him around, too.
I wasn't the only one running.
Okay, so what are we playing here?
We're playing No Mercy, and this is the reprise of the Defend the Sacred.
Okay.
So since they put the pipeline in, it started leaking. So the next words to them is No Mercy.
Yeah. So this is it. No Mercy for those dirty rats. Okay, let's get into this one right here. No Mercy by Warpath.
Thank you.